Hello, Taurus. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading, so everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel. There's about 53 tarot she'll review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay. Someone watching Rick and Morty. I just heard Rick's voice. Be like, damn it, Morty. Morty's getting all, antsy and anticipating what Rick's gonna do or what's gonna happen. All right, jumping into this, Taurus. Goodness gracious. Wow. Wow. I understand and I get that. I understand and I get that completely. Right away, what you show me, Taurus, you're clearly dealing with someone here, and goodness gracious, you are. There's a connection here between you and someone. Now, whatever this connection is, right out the gate, there's an energy here of some sort of very harsh communication. I mean, those are some cutting words, those are some fighting words. You're saying that because this is taking place, excuse me, because this is taking place, you're kind of like, yeah, how does that sit with me? Yeah, I don't have time for that. I don't care for that. And I'm emotionally checked out and I'm gone. It's an energy of how someone communicates that just click, the light switch just turns off. I'm out. Whatever this other connection is, because clearly there's something going on between you and someone, and there's something going on between you and someone else too. Whatever this connection is, there are problems and issues. I kind of feel like there's problems and issues on this end of this, Taurus, and then there's problems and issues on this end of this. Even though you're kind of showing me, geez, you're not really in the mentality, in the mood to kind of find out ultimately where this is going to head, where things are going to go. You're kind of saying I am almost completely lost here, and like I said, with that light switch, it's kind of like I'm wandering around in the dark, and I have absolutely no idea, if the boogeyman is going to jump out at me or some shit. But all you know is for damn sure is you have to take care of what you have to take care of, and there seems to be some sort of communication here that you're kind of holding yourself back on. It's like the words, it's kind of like this huge weight on your chest that is kind of like, do I say this or do I not say this? Because I know in order to get this off my chest, I need to say it. Otherwise, it just feels like it's crushing me. You're gonna say it. You're gonna say it. Goodness gracious. Hopefully that doesn't start a fighter argument as well. Goodness, Taurus. Goodness. It might. Oh, jeez. You feel like you have to, though. You feel like you have to. Geez, and that's what I was kind of saying. It's the equivalent of it's like having to deal, how do I say this? It's like having to deal with someone in a certain specific manner or way when you don't want to. It's kind of like, because they're being a certain way, I have to be a certain way in return. It's sort of like this energy it's like this energy exchange you don't have to be in. It's kind of like, because they don't know how to communicate in a very respectful manner, now I kind of have to step up and be stern and extra because they don't know how to control or handle themselves. It's an energy of having to match that energy, just in order to kind of keep this balance with them. And it's kind of like, it shouldn't have to, you shouldn't have to poke the bear for something to happen, which I always consider gaslighting. I do. You're showing me, it's like, I just wanted to communicate and express myself about what I'm going through, what I'm feeling, and what's going on with us. And somehow it's kind of like it creates this huge whatever with a huge amount of pain attached around it. It's like, it shouldn't be this way. I shouldn't have to, I shouldn't express myself, my emotions and feelings, and it cause an argument or a conflict. It shouldn't have to be that way. And you're realizing, like, at the same time, it's kind of like, for some reason, it's like you must feel like you have to. It's like you feel like you have to get that off your chest just to kind of be like, make things right, in a sense, to kind of clear the air, kind of set things neutral. And even then, you're still kind of showing me like, but it sucks because I've given so much to this. At the same time, you're realizing that there are emotions and feelings involved in this. And it's kind of like, well, damned if you do, damned if you don't. You're more damned if you don't. Could be children and kids involved. Okay, Taurus. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Drink responsibly, be responsible. That's interesting. Like, you know what? I'll think about it. I'll sit with myself and I'll think about it. But first, I'm going to literally, pour myself one, sit with it, think about it, and kind of just see where this goes and take it slow and kind of contemplate. You're literally giving me a step-by-step picture here. Like, no, I'm going to enjoy myself and see where it takes me. Literally, you're kind of like, like it's supposed to be, huh? Like it's supposed to be. Yeah, you're not playing any games today. You're not playing any games today, Taurus. Yeah, you have a decision to make. And there you are. You have a decision to make. I feel like you're choosing yourself. Like, you know what? I'm going to do what I want to do. Is what it is. It's interesting because for some reason, Taurus, what's fascinating about this is you're meant to consider your options and possibilities. So that just kind of lets me know that it's like who you're emotionally dealing with, whoever communicates this way, or who you're currently got this connection with, even though you do have a connection with them, you're showing me immediately problems around them, whether it be through communication, whether it be through making things ideal between the two of you. I don't know what it is, but you're showing me problems with people. And it's almost like you're supposed to see what else is out there, see who else is out there. And that's what's fascinating, is you're kind of like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to choose myself. I'm going to dedicate and commit myself to myself. Interesting. Very interesting. I kind of feel like what you're saying is, I know my worth, I know my value, and I know what I'm not going to stand up for. I know what I'm not going to deal with. And I know if it's too much problem and too much trouble, then kick rocks. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with an earth sign, an air sign, a water sign, or a fire sign. They're all here. Goodbye.